My name is Barney Frank. I am a representative in Congress, serving in the House from the 4th District. Well, as a political person, my first clear recollection of wanting to get engaged in this was in 1954. I was 14, and a guy my age, his name was Emmett Till. He was an African-American, not then what we called people, or what they called themselves, from Chicago, and he had been in Mississippi visiting relatives and had apparently, according to them, either whistled at a white woman or looked at her inappropriately, so they murdered him. He was strangled and drowned. And I remember reading this in the New York Post, which back then was really a great source of liberal thought. They had first-rate intellectuals writing for it, people like William V. Shannon, Max Lerner, Murray Kempton. And I remember reading that not only did the law enforcement people know who murdered this guy, they almost certainly were involved. And I just said, well, how can this be? This is America. How can the cops kill a black person because they didn't like the way he looked at a white woman? So that really got me interested in self-defense. I was a member of the state legislature, and the state legislatures in this country are where the laws are written. Congress writes some laws, but it also does resource allocation. The criminal laws, laws about marriage, laws about who can own property, liability for accidents, those are state laws. And on occasion, when I was working for the mayor, but even more when I first went into the legislature, I would say, let's do this. And some lawyer working for some organization would say, oh, you can't do that. I'd say, why can't you do it? And they would say, are you a lawyer? I'd say, no, I'm not. Well, you wouldn't understand. And I would be frustrated. I would think it was BS, but I didn't have the credibility to fight him. So I really went to law school and partly in self-defense to be able to deal with that, because I knew there were just high